discuss technology and the benefits it brings to our day and age. I'm Joann Enriquez, and I am humbled and grateful to have been given the opportunity by the organizers to be invited to be with you here and now. I would like to share with you our experience in Malaysia. A bit of background on Malaysia for those who haven't been. Malaysia is my current home, together with my 3 children. It is a federal constitution monarchy, which consists of 13 states, 3 federal territories, which is separated by the South China Sea into two similarly sized regions, known as Peninsular Malaysia and East Malaysia. The country is multi-ethnic and multicultural. Its population size of about 36 million people are Bumiputra. About 62% of this is what we call the Malays, the original Aborigines or indigenous people, various tribes. 21% is of Chinese origin, 6% is Indian, and about 10% of the population are actually non-citizens like me, residing in Malaysia for various reasons. Malaysia recognizes Islam as the country's established religion, and the Constitution grants freedom of religion to non-Muslims to practice. As a born Filipino and American, I traveled to Malaysia for knowledge, to learn Islamic finance. Malaysia's pioneering role in the development of Islamic banking and finance started with the establishment of Tabung Haji in 1963, which was designed to collect monies for the pilgrims heading to Mecca, now commonly referred to as TH. Tabung Haji is translated as a coin repository or a coin container, and it remains to be a premier Islamic institution that continually strives to manage the various facilities for the welfare of the country's pilgrims. It is a comprehensive and systematic management ranging from halal savings management as well as business activities for the purposes of adding value to its depositors. Its total fund size of 74 billion RM. TH remains as a testimony to the government's commitment in bolstering the requirement of the Malaysian Muslims. We fast forward 50 years, Malaysia passes a law called Islamic Financial Services Act, IFSA 2013, which is a first of its kind, which provides a strong legal foundation to spur the growth of the Islamic financial sector. The Act provides a legal platform of development of Islamic finance in Malaysia, which is reflected upon a comprehensive regulatory framework on specificities on various Islamic financial contracts and supports on the effective application of Sharia financial contracts in the offering of Islamic financial products and services. In the IFSA 2013, the investment account, or also known as IA, abbreviated, is a banking product offered by Islamic banking institutions. It provides the opportunity for a customer to invest in share in profits from Sharia-compliant investment activities. IA caters to a wide range of investor risk-return preference that reflect the underlying asset's performance. It is an alternative to Islamic deposits. The investor is taking the risk of the investment and is entitled to higher returns. Investors have the option of placing the funds in IA that match their risk appetite. With the guidance of the Malaysian Central Bank, known as Bank Negara Malaysia, investment account platform was born, URL iaplatform.com. 6 Islamic banking institutions, namely Afin Islamic Bank Berhad, Bank Islam Malaysia Berhad, Bank Muamalat Malaysia Berhad, Maybank Islamic Berhad, Bank Kerjasama Rakyat Malaysia Berhad, and Bank Simpanan Nasional collaborated to launch the Investment Account Platform, or IAP, in February of 2016. IAPlatform.com was launched. It is the first bank-intermediated fintech platform that combines the expertise of Islamic banking institution and the efficiency of technology to channel funds from investor to viable economic ventures. Targeted ventures include those from small and medium-sized enterprises, commonly known as SMEs, and other venture in innovative and new growth areas. The key role of IAPlatform.com to support a very valued sector in the economy. Ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters, 98.5% of the business establishments in Malaysia are small, medium-scale enterprises, which is close to about 1 million companies, and 89% of which are involved in the service sector. This accounts for more than 66% of the total employment in the country. It is expected that by 2020, SMEs would have contributed to about 41% of the country's GDP. There remains to be a gap in the SME financial needs and the capacity of the banking system to satiate the requirements of the SMEs. This can be attributed to various reasons, but primarily around the SME's bankability, and this is where we strive to find innovative solutions. How does financial technologies and Islamic finance unite to answer this problem? Financial technology or any technological innovation in the financial services are engaged in the industry to develop new technologies to change the way traditional finance markets work. The rapid advancements in information technology and in the internet assist financial institutions to provide their products and services more efficiently in a way more tailored to their customers' needs. Fintech enables and facilitates entry by non-financial firms into markets where regulated financial institutions have been conventionally viewed as essential intermediaries for transaction flows. Fintech gradually subverts this business model. Instead of lining up, let's say, before an automatic teller machine or a bank counter, an increasing number of people surf online to make payment transfer with their mobile wallets. This does not only allow for efficiency, but more importantly for financial inclusion. Digital finance has been facilitating effort for wider access to financial services by delivering through mobile phones, personal computers, and internet, or cards linked to reliable digital payment systems. The advancement in financial technology and seeing it in the Islamic lens allows us for a robust Islamic financial landscape. Ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters, the tenets set out for financial dealings and transactions that is stipulated in the Quran Kareem and in the Sunnah of the Prophet Muhammad ﷺ can be applied in a practical manner, all in propagating fair and equitable dealings that protect the rights and promote the welfare of all of the parties involved, all with the objective of pleasing the Creator, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. The IAP team. The team is working towards unlocking the efficient flow of capital into SMEs in Malaysia with the use of crowdfunding into the investment account, which is again a Malaysian central banking product that promotes the use of Islamic deposits or investments, risk sharing, and real economic impact. This is a landmark initiative of Malaysia and a testimony of its leadership in the Islamic financial landscape. The team continues to incubate innovative products that promote financial responsibility and risk sharing, that propagates literacy and investing across the ecosystem to address modern day challenges with the use of technology. IAPlatform.com has successfully funded 12 projects ranging from as low as 2.75 million to 60 million. Projects totaling to about 200 million in the forms of financing and equity. It ranges with terms as short as 6 months to 5 years. Some pay off principal plus profit in tranches. Some are held to maturity. We have given returns up to 7.5% per annum, and our most recent fundraising was oversubscribed by 127% in the first 29 minutes of its launch. All of our business ventures are fully settled out and is performing. We have a robust pipeline of products that allow us to create hybrids, various creative measures and impact in the form of VBI or value-based intermediation and SDGs. Various forms of collaborations with the banks and government-linked institutions are being fostered. We are now working on how to increase the bankability of SMEs by smoothing the risk by a possibility of a Tabarru fund. It's a very exciting time for us. We are encouraging creativity and is key to creating new pathways to give solutions to these problems. Malaysia IAP experience is to be shared with the rest of the world. Together with government, the Islamic banks and institutions, and the crowd of investors, which are retail, corporate, and institutional alike, pull funds together, in a way, join forces and collaborate and take financial risk together, risk sharing and provide financial support for projects and entrepreneurs. We therefore harness private and public partnership as we aim to elevate small and medium-scale enterprises. In doing so, we elevate the very backbone of the economy. We contribute to their journey that cascades to their suppliers and their other stakeholders. This fuels up a lifeline of the whole economic system, promoting progress in the nation. We hope to see this model used in various parts of the Islamic world where we can circulate good and thrive. Such was the crux of the whole Islamic economy where our forefathers circulated good and thrived. They benefited Muslims and non-Muslims alike. We must relearn to take risk and be vested in others. The very vesting that is lacking in our day-to-day lives and financial dealings. After all, isn't hard work and risk-taking the justification to our monetary gains? I would like to end by sharing with you a brief video introduction on how our IA platform works. And we have a booth outside where Halina and I can answer more of your questions. I hope that we find reasons to go back to Oman. So give us reasons to be back and visit again. The mechanism developed with the guidance of the Malaysian Central Bank is very versatile. It can be easily duplicated in any country or any company that wishes to implement crowdfunding in both the investment and in the charity space. It can be crafted and custom-made for whatever purpose your institutions deem fit. The framework and the technology has been tested and has scaled up. Brothers and sisters, nothing happens by chance. Hopefully our time together here opens pathways of opportunities to elevate our ummah, where many are in dire need of a leg up. We hope that those who are capable can join forces and collude together as a crowd and reach out to those that are in need. And this whole process will commensurately benefit all of those participating in the transaction. We hope that the Malaysian experience can be shared with the rest. May our efforts become worthwhile as we become instruments of progress for others. Islam is a practical religion, alhamdulillah, that provides full guidance on how to navigate this dunya, even including in financial dealings, with very clear specificities on what is forbidden, what is allowed, and what is encouraged. Let us find inspiration in this, inshallah. Again, thank you, lovely Oman, for having us. Our warmest salams to all.